Going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, I don't even know where the hell I start with this one. We've got the 13th game of the IPL. The Gujarat Titans take on Kolkata down there at Narendra Modi Stadium, of course. And what the fuck has happened? What on earth have we witnessed last night? Now, I'm going to get something out of the way straight away. I fell asleep before this game finished. Normally, I am awake for, both of the games. I pretty much watch every single game. But this game got halfway through and I was thinking, damn, this is kind of boring. Like, I don't know. It was like the first game this season that I thought, yeah, I'm not really being entertained by this one. It turns out I should have been watching till the very end, so I fucked up there, but hey, we're gonna run straight through this one. I woke up and I seen that Rinku's name was trending, and I'm thinking, oh no, what the hell has happened? Is Rinku okay? And then I click on it, and I see that the man's done the impossible. Not surprised, because it's King Rinku, it's Lord Rinku. What the actual fuck? Yeah. Speechless is one way to put it, but we knew here at the channel, we all knew that Rinku's, he can do this. He can do anything. This is just what he does. And to be honest, it might be the best match. In fact, it is. That is the best match so far of the season. Unless I'm forgetting something what the hell? Like, they were out. They needed like 38 off 8 deliveries, and Rinku just said, all right, I'll hit it. I'll hit 2 4s off the second last over, and then we'll get to the last over. I'll get a single. I'll get back on strike. Just give me 5 balls to hit. What was it? 5 sixes? He did exactly that, and he won the game. So you're just inspirational, motivational, legendary. Go right there. So let's get straight into it, man. I don't even want to talk about any of the other match. I just want to talk about this guy. But there is a bit to actually go through in this game. A bit of a funny one. No Hardik Pandya, which is a little bit disappointing, but that's all good. All right, player of the match. I mean, we're going to talk about him the entire video. The thumbnail's going to be about him. The title's going to be about him. My whole life is going to be dedicated to him from now on. Rinku Singh, 48 not out of 21 deliveries. Wins the game for Kolkata. And what a gem. What a man. I don't know. What else can you say? What else have I said that I can say more? Good Lord. Seriously, I am in shock still. What the hell? Like, Rinku, I know you could do this, but you've taken the world by storm, and now the rest of the cricket world is going to respect the man Rinku. And you know what? Some people might just have thought Rinku was a little bit of like a meme cricketer. Some people just, made some funny memes about him, and, he was an okay cricketer. But this actually proves to the world that he is not just a role player for Kolkata. This guy is a fucking gem, and he can seriously do damage in this game. Also, I don't know if you can hear it through my microphone, but there is a couple of crickets and grasshoppers that are whistling. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, I'm about to go out there and take the fucker out. It's disturbing my Rinku Singh time. Alright, I just had to deal with a few grasshoppers and crickets. They weren't shutting up, so I had to take them outside and show them the beats. Alright, we're going to jump straight into this one. The Gujarat Titans into bat first. And now there's birds that won't shut up. That's great. Look, 204. I definitely thought would have been enough on this sort of deck. Now, we know this sort of deck. It's flat. We've seen it in the test match. We see it in essentially every game that's been played here. You want to bat. You want to make big runs on this sort of oval, on this deck, and really they did. There's a few interesting things to talk about for the Titans, actually. Let's get into it. Riddhiman Saha. So, where is KS Bharat, firstly, with the bat? I still don't understand what they're doing here. Look, Saha's a legend. Punjab Kings legend, of course, but 17 off 17, 3 4s. The 3 4s he hit were pretty beautiful, and he does this. He hits some boundaries to start off the game, and then he just goes out for 20 off 20, and it's okay, that's cool, but it didn't really do much. So yeah, whatever, I guess. But, you know, it was a great catch from Jagadisan, who's finally in the team playing. Shupman Gill looked good. Just popped one straight up to Umesh. He goes for 39 off 31. 5 fours in there. How about this guy? Sai Surdarsan. His third half century in his IPL career. And they've all come in his last 5 matches. So, I mean, the man's, you know, building towards something. He's only, what, 21? 22 max? 21, so there you go. Look, who's he play for in first class? Chennai. Or he's from Chennai. Tamil Nadu. Okay, cool. I just wanted to, you know, that's what we do over here. We like to, you know, get a bit of research in just like that. But, yeah, played magnificently, didn't he? Really gave Gujarat any sort of platform here. I mean, Gill did well, but without Sir Darson really putting on some pressure and some runs, they were in a bit of strife there. Manahal came out, hits 3 fours, looked really good, and then said, all right, I've done my job. Yash Sharma, you can have my wicket. It was actually a really good delivery as well. And I tell you what, that man, Sir Yash Sharma, is going to be a cult hero for KKR. He's got a big salad of hair. It looks good. He wears the headband. His action's pretty cool. He's got a pretty cool name. Yash, that's a pretty cool name. I like him. I like what he's bringing, and he's a good story for this team as well, you know, from considering the man hadn't played a first-class fucking game before this, and now he's taking polls in the big time. That's pretty inspirational. But, yeah, all right, let's talk about something that I didn't really want to speak about today, but I guess we are here. Vijay Shankar. It's got to be fake stats, right? This can't be real. 63 off 24 not out, 5 sixes and 4 fours. What the fuck? I didn't know Shankar could still do this. The real Mr. 360, the 3-dimensional player is here. He has arrived. Finally, get him in the ODI World Cup team. Get him in the T20 team. He's here. He's arrived. No, but he did play some nice shots. Look, a little bit loose bowling at times, but that's not taking credit away from VJ. Holy moly, there were a few shots that he just picked up and sent down the ground, and he seems to like that position of just sending the ball straight down the ground. And you know what, earned a little bit of respect from me last night, so shout out to you, Shankar. I mean, if you can do that more, then you actually deserve your spot in the league. But if, you know, he goes back to hitting 5 off 3 and just doing that every game, then it's like, what's the point? But okay, shit, I didn't know he could still do this. David Miller. Well, he's probably a little bit pissed off that Vijay Shankar's now taken his position, because that's what David Miller does. So don't you do that again, Vijay. All right, that's David Miller's position and his only. And Tawatia didn't even get to bat. That's disappointing. It's all your fault, Vijay. You should have gone out sooner. All right, into the... I'm joking, by the way. I do wish him the best most of the time. All right, the Kolkata bowlers. Umesh, none for 24. Shardul. Yeah, I mean, he had that good game last game, and then he said, all right, I'll let my teammates have a bit of the spotlight for this one. That's very kind of him. None for 40, off 3. Ferguson, what the hell was that? I mean, that man got spanked by Vijay Shankar. Good Lord. None for 40, off 4. Sunny Narayan, 3 for 33. And Varun, none for 27. And Siyash, 1 for 35, off 4. So, look, 204. Pretty good. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, that's a very, very good total. And if you're the Titans, you've got to feel confident going into that defense of the total. You know, you bat first. Obviously, you normally like to bat second and see what you have to chase in that. And to be honest, they did really well. They bowled really, really well until the last pretty much 8 to 10 balls in this one. So, hey, let's jump into it. Kolkata fans, listen up. If you're a Titan fan, which I don't know if there's many of you, but yeah, you might want to tune out for this one. All right, let's get into it. Kolkata Knight Riders. The man, Gurbaz, he's been great this season. He, you know, goes out. That's totally fine. Gurbaz, 15 off 12. He's looked really good this season. Jagadisan in the team. That's not the way you want to start, but he should play pretty much every single game. You know, like if I was... Who's the Kolkata coach? I can't even remember, to be honest. But if I'm the head coach, I'm picking Jagadisan and literally... Unless he goes out for 3 ducks in a row, I would still pick him in every single game. Like, I just think when there's a youngster with so much talent that can open, just let him have some freedom and send him out there and get some experience under his belt, because the man will never learn how to play in these big matches if you don't give him the chance. So while there's some guys missing from this team, like Ayer, it's pretty much the only one, but you know, it's definitely good experience for him, and he gets me excited. He hit 1-4, and then he went out for 6 off 8. That's okay. Venki Ayer, the impact player, comes in at 3. He made an impact all right. I tell you what, if he stayed out there till the very end, there was a chance that he would have done the job himself. But 83 off 40 doesn't get to the 3 figures that a Kolkata player so dearly wants, but 83 off 40, 8 4s, 5 6s. Looked really, really good. A little bit of a weak dismissal, but he played that damn well. He deserves the praise. Just some beautiful cricket shots. And to be honest, we haven't seen this from Venki since, what, like 2 years? I feel like it's been a year or 2 since we've seen Venki Ayer really take an innings by storm and actually have a really good knock to his name. So the fact that he can bowl an over or 2, you know, helps him, but he's like 27, isn't he? Isn't he a bit older than everyone else? He's like 26, 27? 28, so he is a little bit older. Obviously has played a few games for Team India. I'm trying to remember, was it in that series against Ireland? Is that where he played? I can't even remember. It was that long ago. Nitish Rana, the skipper, finally putting some runs on the board. You love to see that for him, because it was pretty worrying for him, the first few knocks. Looks good, 45 off 29. Would have loved to stay out there with King Rinku, but not everyone can do the job that he did. And in fact, we're just going to move past Rinku for now. Just move past him for now. We'll come back to it. But there was a hat-trick from Rashid Khan, which essentially should have finished this game. A hat-trick. Rashid Khan says, game's over. You know what the commentator said? They said, game's over. Shit's done. Pack your bags up and go home, boys. And they were still saying the game was over, even after Rinku hit 2 6s in a row. He proved them wrong. But yeah, a great hat-trick from Rashid Khan. Lord Takua had no idea how to play that last ball. And, you know, for my fantasy team, very happy with that, Rashid. You did very, very well, my friend. And, yeah, I appreciate that very, very much. So, let's get into the big talking point. Nitish... No, I'm joking. Rinku Singh! Yes! 48 off 21, 1-4, 6 6s. Why the fuck would he hit 4s when he can hit 6s? Yash Dayal. It was Yash Dayal who bowled the last over, yes? I think, yeah. Oh, no! None for 69 off 4. That's not good. But, hey, shout out to Johnny Sins. But that's a nice tribute, but that's not good. None for 69. Oh, fuck. Jesus. That is terrible. But, oh well, we leave that behind. You know, I'm a big fan of Dayal, but oh lord, he just had a shocking last over. Tried to take pace off for the last, like, 3 balls. That did not work because King Rinku, he sits in the gym all day. He is a muscly, buff Iron Man, okay? He's got, you know, he's more strong than Andre Russell, okay? He could pick up a car and throw it if he wanted. So don't bowl slower balls to him and think he can't hit a boundary off it, because he hit, I think it was 3 6s in a row off slower deliveries, or at least the last 2 balls were pace off, so... Oh, King Rinku. Nah, I don't know if anyone will beat that this year. Like, someone will have to do something very, very special to knock that off the podium for best finishes or best moment this year. It's inspirational, man. And all the stories that we've heard about Rinku, the Instagram post for the last couple years, you know, of him, like, you know, just begging his brother for a job. And I remember there was a story they did, I think it was last year, on him and his family and where they lived. And, you know, we're just telling some stories about their family and stuff. And honestly, since that's when I really became, like, a massive Rinku fan, even before he had done, like, anything major. You know, I just like the way he went about it. He's humble. He's just a cool looking dude. And man, stands up. You know, no one can take that away from him. No one can ever say that he is just like a meme cricketer, or he is just like a, you know, a funny cricketer to talk about, because he's a legitimate option in the future for Team India. I don't care what anyone says. Row it. Someone's coming for your captaincy, and it's Lord Rinku. Whew. That felt good to get all that off my chest. Holy moly. Man, what a time to be alive. Seriously, this is what cricket's about. In a game where I thought this was going to be so boring for the rest of it, the fact that I tuned off, the fact that I said, all right, I'm going to bed now. This is not entertaining me enough. Oh, I made a mistake. And you know what? I turned it off when there was about 7 overs to go. So it's not like I turned it off and, you know, there was still a whole innings to go. I turned it off when Kolkata needed like 70 off like 30. And I'm like, yeah, they're not getting it from here. Or there was something crazy like that, 70 off 28 or something. And I said, all right, good game. I'm out of here. I then missed Rashid Khan's hat-trick and the great man himself, Rinku Singh. So, look, I'm never going to turn off a game ever again. Oh, man. All right, let's get into the bowlers. Mohammad Shami bowled actually quite well, 1 for 28. Josh Little, the impact player, 1 for 45. Alzari Joseph bowled really well, 2 for 27. Yash, I like you. That's rough. That's tough, my friend. But at least you gave a nice tribute there to 69. You know, that's always touching and loving and caring. So I appreciate that. And then the skipper, the stand-in skipper, Rashid Khan, who was honestly not bowling that well until he took the hat-trick. And then it made him look like he was the great man out there. But I honestly thought he didn't bowl that well early. And then he kind of brought it back with that hat-trick and made him look like he bowled incredibly well, which I guess you take a hat-trick, you did, so. Holy shit, what a damn game of cricket that was. I recovered my breath after that. Let's go to the table, shall we? Kolkata. Hold on a minute. A team that I was a little bit worried about to start the season without Iyer. Nitish Rana hadn't done anything before this game either. Dre Russ still hasn't done anything. They've got some big improvement left in them, Kolkata, and the fact that they're second already. Okay, shit. Okay. Inspirational, and they have Rinku to thank. They have Lord Takua to thank. Venki Iyer was great. Those three I would, you know, be delivering my praise to. And to be honest, if I was a Kolkata fan, I would be asking Dre Russ, where are you? We need you. Because if Dre Russ gets going, this team's going to be hard to beat. All right, so the table looks pretty steady. DC haven't won a game. Oh, no. Mumbai haven't won a game. SRH won last night. We're not going to review that. Probably not, because too depressing. And to be honest, I don't care about Punjab today. I am a Rinku fan today, so just... Punjab, you lost. I accept it, but I'm not talking about it, so leave it in the past. As good as Shikhar Dhawan was, as much as I love that damn man, it's not worth making a video on. It's Rinku today, and it's Rinku day. All right, let's jump into the statistics. The orange cap, Shikhar Dhawan. Okay, baby. I mean, the man's just consistently... He has not gone out yet. That is incredible. He's 225 runs. The man, Shikhar, I think he's heard everyone's doubting and everyone's saying, yeah, he won't be in the ODI World Cup squad. He won't be a part of the Asia Cup squad. His time is done for India. Hold on. Let's not be too hasty about that. He might be... If Shikhar Dhawan finishes, let's say, top 3 in the orange cap this year, does that lock him in for an Asia Cup squad spot? Because I feel like it's between him and Ishan. You know, Gill will be there, Rowett will be there, KL will probably be there, but it's kind of between him and Ishan. And it'll be like, does India want to go with the future, or what can actually probably get them a win? Who knows? But you have a look at the other names there. Wickets, Mark Woody Woodison, Razi. Yuzi, I meant. And then Rashid Khan, both with 8 each. So the season is starting to take place. Shikhar Dhawan with 2 of the highest scores this season. That's a fucking absolute legend right there. And yeah, that's essentially it right there. And yeah, we won't speak about that right there. So hey, that is going to... Okay, shout out to you, Mayank, but that is not what I meant to do. So that is going to cap us off for today's video. I'm about to record a little memes episode after this. I am a bit pressed for time, but I am going to try and fit one in to talk about Rinku and just have a laugh. Man, what the hell happened? King Rinku has arrived. Kolkata get the win. They go to second on the table. Rinku, baby. Hold on a minute. Hey, I hope we all enjoyed. Leave a like for King Rinku. Comment down below just your feelings on that match last night, and I'll see everyone in the next one.